Why, hello there. We're back for another quick gameplay stream. So we're just gonna hop in real quick to Peglin, and we'll try to do one more run before hopping off to sleep, because it is late. But I must continue the grind. Okay, let's see what we got here. Decoy orb. Enemies don't take extra turn. Bad cheese. Deal 20 times number reloads damage to all enemies when reloading. That would have been pretty interesting for the build we had last time with a bunch of oh, I'm thinking of refresh. That's reload. And stones get +1/+2. Maybe this is finally the time to do a stone build. So I'm gonna take the stones and look out for orbalisks, because I haven't tried a stone focused build yet. Okay, so we're gonna hit the bomb once just to get started at working on it. We're gonna trigger this bomb, try to clear out the area leading to the other bomb. Let's just keep going straight down the middle so that we can reach this bomb eventually. We don't really seem to be at much risk, so should be fine. Annoyingly, we managed to hit a refresh, which will make it harder to hit here, but things are still going okay overall. Once again, I tried to go for a cheeky bounce instead of just throwing straight down, which probably isn't the right choice here. Here we go. And we finish off the first level with no damage. Boom. Any interesting orbs here? I do really like the Ek Orb, and I've mentioned before how I think it will help if we happen to run into the one dark room. We're definitely not going with that Omega Orb. Like, that really doesn't seem good at all. Makes me wonder if, like, the upgrades are considerably better, or if they just think the high damage is, like, worth that. Which I would say, no, not really. Yeah, we're gonna pick up the Ek Orb, and let's upgrade a rock. Because like I said, we're trying to go rock build. Let's just stay hard left here so that we can do this challenge. So if we do that, we will miss out on this extra chest. So maybe I just want to follow the question marks down to the one chest instead. From seemingly nowhere, an inferno ignites. I do not want fireballs, so we're just going to run straight through. In general, we're going to try to keep our deck pretty small so that we can just really power up the rocks. Okay. Just try to clear this out a bit. Right there. So that we can hopefully break into this bomb next time. Because here we're largely just trying to get the bombs ready for later, when a couple more of the slimes come out. So just making this bomb accessible is a pretty big deal. So then I'm going to throw it off to the far right to try to get one of these other bombs more accessible. I'd say that's good enough. We're going to just detonate this bomb, head over to the right. The bomb's ready, but I'm not sure we'll actually be able to hit it. So we're probably just going to clear it out to be hit next time. There we go. Easy victory. Anything else here? I don't care to get another rock, so we're just going to upgrade the one stone max. Like I said, I think I'm just going to stick to the right here to get all these question mark events and guarantee the second chest. Yeah. I don't feel like super strong for against an elite anyway. You reach a clearing that is unusually slimy. You progress cautiously, but still lose your step. 3 orbs fall into the slime and you only have 2 hands. Which one do you let sink into the slimy abyss? Get rid of the dag orb because we are going stone build. It's going to be a bit difficult. There we go. Would have been tragic if I couldn't have made it over. Ooh, there's the orb. So we definitely want the Orbalisk. So the Orbalisk reads +1/+2 for each stone in your deck. And it attacks all enemies in the targeted column. So that's the whole reason we were trying to power up our stones, to find a great Orbalisk later on. Let's... should I upgrade or remove an orb? What do we got? I think all of our orbs here are good, so we're just going to upgrade the Orbalisk. Ooh, interesting. It's also boosted by bold orbs. The Peglin takes your Orbalisk and tosses it into their own satchel and pulls out a new Orbalisk level 2. You're not entirely convinced they didn't just replace your orb, but either way, you're impressed. Yeet. What are we grabbing here? +1 orb discard or heal 6 when reloading? I think we're going to go with the orb discard so we can get back around to the Orbalisk faster. This we want to go left side. Whew. Wow, it's been a draining week. Okay, what do we got? Bombs detonate in 1 hit or whenever refreshed. Okay. I'm gonna go just with the short fuse. Yeah, it's really nice for the early game to be able to instantly detonate stuff. Yeah, this week's been really draining. I think it's just, once my sleep schedule gets off, it's so hard to get it back to normal. So I just ended up feeling so tired most days. Okay, we're gonna cycle through to try to get to that Orbalisk faster. Wow, nailed 100 damage. We're gonna trigger the refresh here. Yeah, so the Echo Orb only deals damage based on the previous one. So not really good for the boss fight scenarios. Okay, we've got our Orbalisk. And it actually ended up dealing less than our stone earlier. I'm gonna try to throw it down here and hopefully hit one of those refreshes. Seems like it's pretty hard to get over there, yep. Oh no, this is tragedy, dude. So hard to get to those refreshes. Oh goodness. We just die here? No. Yeah, we are kind of throwing here. I guess I should have just given up earlier and hit and cleared out these to make it easier to get the refresh. Just did not expect it to get nearly that bad. If we're lucky, this will bounce down and hit the crit somehow and save us. Yes, victory. But just barely staying alive. I'm not seeing any particularly interesting orbs here. I want to see, is there any shop we're going to? We are not going to hit a shop this round. So let's heal and upgrade. Okay, this just upgrades the base damage and then... Ooh, neat. So it gets boosted by other Orbalisks. So sadly, I was hoping it would get increased effects per stone. Like, stones would give +2/+3 or something, but now, like, if we manage to get another Orbalisk, that would be, like, really solid. Popping corn, heal 1 for every 12 pegs activated. That seems good. Whenever you heal, deal damage. Activating multiple coins increase, or multiple crit increases crit damage per peg. We're just gonna do the popping corn because we need some healing. And let's head over to the left. Please don't. Come on. What was that? Tragedy. Strange mirror. Duplicate all orbs or duplicate a random orb. I guess we're gonna just duplicate all orbs because this will allow us to then have more stones, which just boosts everything here. So all of our orbs have been duplicated. This is really scary to go off to the left here for the elite, but I think I really need the power up. So we're going to hope that it works out. I can't do nearly as bad as the last one, right? Right. Okay, so we're just gonna try to avoid blowing up the bombs these first couple turns. And I instantly failed and blew up all 3. Oh my goodness. Save me, please. Oh my gosh. Well, time for the Echo Orb. This will just at least pierce through. I don't know. I don't think this slime in the back is all that fast. We're gonna discard to get closer to the Orbalisk. Yeah, I don't think this guy's that powerful, so as long as I don't mess up big time, I think we should be able to make it through fine. Also got a little bit of healing from our most recent relic. Nice, we got the refresh. Okay, Orbalisk. We're just trying to hit as many pegs as possible. Okay, I'm gonna get this refresh Get as much damage off this Orbalisk as we can. Yep, we're fine. Okay, not seeing anything else that interesting, but we can get working on, let's see. So we'll do Echo 60. That does seem pretty, like a pretty considerable difference. Pegboard start with double bombs. Refresh also grants crit. That's pretty interesting. And orbs start with 5 pegs worth of damage. That's also pretty interesting. You always have a nice base amount of damage. I might just go with the double bombs, though. We already have some bomb synergy, and this should let us be, like, safer in the early game. I don't think any of the others were going to be, like, game-winning powers, so might as well just stay alive as best as possible with the bonus bombs. Okay, previously thrown bombs can now be refreshed, but deal 15 less damage. I think that's probably a pretty good thing here, because we just have extra bombs. And pegs have 7% chance to refresh into bombs. Eventually that'll like remove a lot of pegs from our board if we don't have this, so we're gonna take the Recombobulator. Now it'd be like really crazy if we got like a magnet effect. Okay. Just trying to get as much damage as possible here. Out with a respectable 180. Ooh, so your first bombs deal less too. For some reason I thought it meant that yeah, for some reason I thought it meant that only the refreshed bombs would deal less damage, but I don't know, it's probably still worth it. We'll just be able to get constant AoE, and this power also, just having all these bombs would definitely help for that dark room that I've mentioned has stopped me like several times before. Kind of hoping to bounce back into the bombs, but it doesn't look like we're going to get that. But now, when we have the Orbalisk up, we have the refresh, so we'll be able to hopefully get a lot of extra damage going on here. Yeah, the bomb's really helping it bounce back up and get extra damage in. And there, we already finished this boss. So I think we're doing a pretty respectable job here. We're just going to upgrade the other Echo Orb max. Pegs have durable is an insane power. It helps so much. And then pegs and bombs become weak magnets, and refresh and crit become strong magnets. That does seem incredibly good, especially because I just mentioned earlier we have bomb synergy already. All attacks have -2, -3, but every activated peg gets upgraded. And the Haglin Satchel randomly adds 2 orbs to your deck and upgrades 4. So I'm kind of leaning between these two. This is definitely cool too, but I'd want to already be able to hit a ton of extra pegs. Like if I had the Matryoshka power, I'd probably want to go with this. But nope, we're going to stick with these two. Let's see. I think I'm just going with the durable pegs. It's just so good. But we do have bomb synergy. Let's just try to go for the synergy build. Let's see what we can do with like a bomb synergy, because I haven't done that before. I think the durable pegs may have been like better overall, but oh well. Okay, we're gonna start out with a crit. And start hitting some bombs. Okay, the magnetism already ended, so that's one reason why, like, the ceiling for the magnetism, like, it stops at a certain point. Will still definitely be helpful, but like the durable pegs just helps for like every situation. Yeah, dealing just considerable damage here. Okay, we're gonna toss the Echo Orb over here so that it can get a crit. Yep, already dealing full damage. I'm just gonna work on upgrading some of these stones. Maybe it's not even worth that because we're kind of just skipping over them anyway. So I'll probably finish upgrading the stone I just started and then stop. The right side over here seems to have more like beneficial stuff. Yeah, we're gonna stick to the right if possible. There we go. Was a bit concerned because it was like looked harder to get through, but it worked out. Magnetism carrying us here. Getting us some extra bomb hits. Think hit a refresh to get the bombs back in. So what we want now is just anything that like boosts the power of our bombs. Or the frequency they show up. What was that magnetizing to? But there we go. Real quick level. Okay, we can pick up another Orbalisk. So we're gonna do that. It's about the only thing we'll pick up if we see it is more Orbalisks. Okay, we're gonna try to stick to the left over here to get Orbalisk. Except I am apparently really bad. And we ended up on the exact opposite end. And we were just gonna skip. Orbalisk was the only thing worth going for. I want to get an extra event, so I'll try to head towards the right. Okay. Managed to luck our way through that part at least. Okay, it's just a standard battle, looks like. I was hoping that would be attracted towards those bombs more, but the weak magnetism didn't quite work out. But hey, we still got some bomb hits. Do those take reduced damage or something? Okay, I'm gonna try to wait until this like refresh and crit end up further towards the top. Here we go. We're getting a little bit of healing back from all the overall pegs hit. A lot of bomb damage in. Okay, so we're gonna toss over here to the refresh when it's towards the top of the screen. Good to know that the borders of the orbs on the left lets you tell, like at a glance, what level it is. I mean, this should be pretty easy, so we're kind of just throwing the orbs. Though in general, it seems like this boss maybe like takes half damage or something. His enemy. Yeah, it's really... These magnets are not working out this time. It's like curving just barely around it. Very unusual. Oh, maybe the direction it's pointing depends, like, affects how much damage it does. Okay, we're gonna upgrade the Orbalisk and continue onwards. fight an elite and get another potentially important treasure. Okay, nice. So because this is just a bunch of guys, like our bomb build should do pretty good against it. We also have an Ek Orb available right away if we wanted. We're gonna switch over to the Ek Orb, I think. So yeah, we have pretty great AoE, so this one's easy for us. Pew, pew, pew. Ooh, nice. And then a little mini boss here. I'm gonna try to head over to the right here so that it hopefully magnets the refresh. We got it. Bombs keep going. We're nearing 1,000 damage, so yeah, we're gonna just one-shot this dude. Leaving a pretty easy final enemy. Boom! Anything else? Not really. So we're just gonna upgrade the orb. I'm gonna upgrade this stone as well, but I think that's the last stone we're gonna upgrade. Pegs have 7% chance to refresh into a bomb. Orbs receive +1/+2 for every following connected orb of the same type. Or projectile attacks have overflow. I think we're gonna go with this one because we have a lot of orbs that are duplicates. So if I'm understanding correctly, that's gonna like boost their power. Otherwise, I'd go for the bombs because we do have somewhat of a bomb build, but we have like these duplicates I think will probably contribute more. Assuming that I understood it correctly. Two extra refreshes or refreshes activate nearby pegs when hit. I'm just gonna go with extra refreshes. We've had a couple times where we were struggling to hit one. Where they were like hidden away behind stuff. Okay, sizable first bit of damage. So I wonder if it's only the immediate, like, next orbs in order, or what. Not sure. Yeah, this is a pretty comfortable run thus far because we have healing, we have magnetism, we have bombs, we have AoE. There's not many things that could like really threaten us, except for just like really high health, high damage singular enemies. And we're gonna mega overkill this guy. Continuing onwards. We just want to go for... Actually, I guess we'll go for the question mark because it's like a free event. Because we can just go straight back to the treasure chest anyway. Nice. An extra entire relic. That's a big deal. We're gonna None of these are that good for us. I guess we'll just take the round guard. Where do we want to follow? Let's stay far right, so that we can get more treasure chests and a shop at the end. Each shot, a random slot becomes a portal that can help teleport orbs to the top of the pegboard up to 3 times. Whenever a crit is triggered, deal your orbs crit damage to all enemies. We're just gonna do the looping effect, see how that goes. Still a bit skeptical on if we're gonna be strong enough to beat the final bosses, but like we really only need like one more damaging boost or healing boost to like really feel comfortable there, so I'm really not that concerned. Okay, what do we got here? Should hopefully hit this refresh, yep. And then it's just free real estate. A lot of bombs. Yeah. Work's definitely been draining recently. I don't know if it's like after winter break, a little bit of like Christmas break we got. I felt really good at the time, but it also just wasn't as long as I'd hoped. So now I'm just a really... And like I said, my sleep schedule's been thrown off, so just every time that happens, I feel like that's when I start losing control of my life. Okay, we'll just go with more bombs. Bomb synergy, let's go! But yeah, because once I can't sleep well, I am less productive during the day, I sleep worse the next day, and it's just kind of a crazy snowball effect. We're gonna do that, and let's remove just a normal rock, I think. I should have checked to make sure none of these are obelisks, but none of them are. That will ever so slightly weaken our obelisks, but it's going to add some consistency. I feel like we have slightly too many things to cycle through quickly. Obelisk. Up to a nice comfortable 300 damage. It'd be really nice if we managed to get a like more crit in the board option, because we only have one up there. I guess we had a, was it refreshes count as crit or crit count as refresh? Because if we had a refresh counts as crit, like that would have been really good. And we also had like the crit stacking one, so if we had those two together, that could have been like a game-winning combination. But maybe I should have prioritized some of those higher than I did. Just bouncing around at the speed of sound. Crit is far bottom right. I think this does this does guaranteed 320 damage, so we're just gonna throw it out there and it'll win for us. It's nice that it shows it in the parentheses there, how much damage you're getting. Anything cool here? Not really. Okay, all orbs get morbid, but boards contain one less refresh. That's really good, and we don't... Like, we have so many refresh, we don't really care about losing one. All orbs get 0 plus 4, but boards contain one less refresh, so crits are more effective, but we don't have many crits available. You no longer retain cash from coins, but your current shot's total damage dealt to the targeted enemy... Wait, but your current shot's total damage is dealt to the target enemy every 2 coins you collect. I'm definitely going with that, because that is an incredibly powerful ability. And then attacks deal 2 times damage, but you deal 3 self damage for every 25 pegs activated. So yeah, easily this mantle. It's one of my favorite single relics in the game because it just amps up your damage a ridiculous amount. Oof. I think that boss was the same one we faced last time, which is unfortunate. I'd really like to get a new boss, but we've only faced like 2 total. I assume there's more. Okay, we're just gonna get some bombs over here. Up against the mirror. Yeah, the coins are really quickly ramping up damage here. Might end up being able to finish it off before even... Yep, there we go. Before even reaching the bottom. Such an insane power. Like, there we go. One guy's already dead, and the second one will just die to the orb. Okay, what else do we got here? I think we're just gonna go for the easy chest on the right here. Still don't know whether there's actually a difference between the elite boss rewards and just a normal chest. But because I don't think there's really a difference, I'm just heading to the normal chest. Okay, a lot of red bombs here. They're just a little bit concerning. But we only take 9 damage from that, so we should be able to heal up nicely here. Just from hitting enough pegs. So many bombs on the screen. Kind of ridiculous. Okay. What is this one? The bully orb gains 1/1 each time you lose health through self-damage. So that's a synergy one. Applies blind 5 on hit. I just don't think we need it. Okay, we're gonna do our best. Stay off on the right side here. Come on. What is this? Okay, okay, okay. Go back to the right, please. Please. This is just complete RNG at this point. No. no, no! So I guess I should have gone to the left to guarantee... Oh, well... Okay, anyway, we at least can still go to the elite here. Which I had not realized. God, that's... There's so many bombs, it's so hard to do anything there. The double discard is really nice for just moving on to our other obelisks. Nice, the warp zone helped out there some. Really wish they'd just get everything on the board faster so that we can just zoom through here. So we did take some damage there from all the red bombs, but not too much. We should be fine. Let's see, is there any shop we're going to end up at? Yeah, it's kind of likely at the very end, so we're just going to keep these coins. Please, is there any just right there? Okay, we made it. Victory! It's the small victories. Okay, so because of the single boss, the coins should do a lot more for us here than they were earlier. It's gonna add so much extra damage. Yeah, he's already at F. Why is that one curving so weird? Easy two-shot. What is this? All or nothing? Nope. We saw like a coin-focused orb. We might buy that. Create 2 coins whenever the board is refreshed. So that's almost certainly what we're grabbing here. Yep. There's so many refreshes that we're just going to keep spamming the board over and over. So yeah, now we have a game-winning build. Like it was likely before, but now I feel like it's almost guaranteed. Like the only thing left we could even use is like a little bit more survivability, but we already have more than enough. Bombs activate nearby pegs when detonated, which is insane. Every reload grants +2, but we don't reload, we only refresh. So yeah, this will really help clear out the boards real quick. So I think I want to go far right here, so we can't take a left. Actually, I think I might just go down the far left side. So yeah, let's just go all left for the rest of this map. Wow, that bomb. Whoa, wait, what just happened? I'm not gonna argue. We're trying to stay to the left. Right, instantly fail. Nice. And this is the like route I least wanted. I wanted to be on either far end. So unfortunate. Heal 1 for each peg hit while navigating. Don't care about that. Guess we're just sticking to the right. Yeah, I've had a lot of misnavigations here this game. I don't know if I'm just not clearing out the boards well enough. Yeah, it's probably because I have so many refreshes that like most of the pegs are still on the board when I finish the level. So it gets pretty hard to navigate through it. Yeah, these bombs now just clearing pegs like help so much with all our synergies. Okay, I do not understand gravity, apparently. Working at school, but do not know that aspect of science, presumably. There we go. Ooh. I'm gonna pick up another Orbalisk, I think. Nah, maybe we're good enough. Do we even have a shop left? We no longer have a shop. So this is really the only thing we can do with our money left. So we might as well use it. So now hopefully we can, like, more often end up on the Orbalisks. Yeah, this Stone plus Orbalisk deck ended up working out pretty well in the end. Okay, post-battle healing is increased by 1% for each orb in your deck, and whenever the board is refreshed, deal damage equal to the number of pegs restored. We're doing that. Yeah, we're just refreshing, dealing ridiculous amounts of damage all over the place. Yeah, this is a very strong run. You're running your hand down the corridor wall. As you're running your hand down the corridor wall, you discover the entrance to a small passageway. Ooh, question mark navigation. We don't want to do that though, because do we? Yeah, well, might as well. Like, there's nothing of value left on any of the paths, so let's just see what happens. It's not like we feel threatened by any of it anyway. Interestingly, I have not seen the Dark Room level again in quite some time. After it, like, totally destroyed us several times in a row. Now that's a pretty interesting one because it creates a coin on every 9 hit, but I think we're fine. I think we're good enough. We'll just stick with the higher damage stuff, especially because we can't upgrade it. We aren't going to end up keeping any of these, so we can just throw. Another stone is not significant enough to boost our power. I prefer to just keep more consistency. Yeah, let's go face the forest boss, it said, through a tear. Ooh, sheesh. I'm just flying around, and he instantly died. Nice. Level 3 Inferno Orb is kind of cool. We're just going to upgrade a stone because we have nothing left to do with our money. Collected coins contribute to damage. I assume... Oh, okay. So that's when you hit the peg, like, it'll go up another one. So we'll probably do that. Pegs have 7% to refresh into bombs. That's actually also crazy good. For us specifically, activating multiple crit increases. Projectile attacks have overflow. We're just going to go into the bomb synergy. And we're really just insane at this point. I'd be surprised if this boss lasts more than like 3 turns. Like maybe just because it's the like Minesweeper thing, our like magnet will get kind of counteracted and we won't get as many hits as we want. Also kind of unfortunate that I ended up with just like the weaker stones towards the top here. There's just so many bombs all over the place. But yep, it's this boss again, sadly. Wish there was like some like guaranteed way to make you see the other bosses like in a row, because I do not like seeing the same boss 2 times in a row when I haven't cleared them all yet. Yeah, we just ended up with like a really weak rock. Like the weakest one in our deck. Yet we still ended up dealing half the guy's HP. So if we'd gotten the Orbalisk, Oh no, we did like 90%. So if we'd gotten the Orbalisk, I think we would have been like guaranteed to just end it. Which unfortunately, like there's a achievement, I'm pretty sure, for clearing a boss in one turn. So that would have been really nice to get. But oh, mine's complete. Crucible level 4+. Let's go. Yeah, we got some nice new stuff we hadn't played with before. That was just a really cool. Like the stone build worked out. I don't think it's actually that strong. It was they just ended up being like solid orbs, not like incredible. We're mostly carried by a lot of our powers that involve bombs and refreshing. And then the coin mantle at the end is just insane. The molten mantle, I think it's like the single best relic in the game. Incredibly busted because it dealt over half the boss's health at the end. So yeah, that's one more run of Peglin in the books. And because it is extremely late, oh boy. So late, in fact, basically that it's early in the morning. So I'm going to be hopping off here. If you did tune in, thanks again. And I will plan to see you all the next stream. Have a very good night or day or morning, whenever. Farewell.